we are not planning to have any more. I think हमारे पास 3 बच्चे हैं जिनका हम दोनों ने बहुत enjoy किया है उनका journey. I am not leaving my family for anything in the world. Like I have finally achieved a family, something that I've prayed for. आप लोगों को पता है, the whole, at least everybody knows how much I really wanted. So there's no way I'm leaving the family for a television show. As much as I love it, I love it.
Hello Dalljiet, hello Nikhil. Welcome to ETimes. How are you guys doing?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
We are doing good, thank you.
So tell me, how's life? How's the married life? Last time when we spoke, you guys had just tied the knot, but now it has been like 3 months living together as man and wife. So how's this life?
Actually, it's 4 months today, so 4-month anniversary today.
We're celebrating our 4th month today.
Yes, yeah. So we're here we're in London at the moment. We're here for a month for a holiday.
Oh, nice. And Dalljiet, you just visited India a few days ago. So how was the trip? How was it catching up with old friends?
It was beautiful. I think I had very less time because sudden trip bana. This was not planned. I was supposed to come in August, but I tried to take full advantage of these 6 days. I met almost everybody. With सारे friends को मिली. I went to Pune. My parents were there. Met my parents. I met my sister. I tried to go from one pillar to the other. But अच्छा रहा. सबको मिली. मैं बहुत दिल सुकून से मिली. And they were also, I think, really because psychologically होता ना कि आप इतने दूर चले गए हो, because we obviously Kenya is not that close. So it was really nice. Everybody was really happy to see me. और मुझे लगता है मैं भी अपना पूरा दिल पूरा करके इस बार वापस आई हूँ. So I'm feeling, I was very happy. It was a great trip.
And how was it for Jaydon? Because he must be also missing the family.
Oh yeah. It was actually very interesting how he already has so many stories to tell. This is my school, this is where I studied, these are my friends, and all the story about Nick. And it was really nice that within 4 months he has so much to tell. And honestly, because we are living life, we don't really realize it, but hearing it from him was actually quite nice. It was really nice. And he was definitely missing everybody. So I made sure हम लोग अपनी building भी गए, सबको वहाँ पे मिला, फिर अपने school friends को मिला, फिर I made sure कि सबको नानू नानी सबको मिलाऊं. And I think he had a great trip. It was really nice.
And Nikhil, you tell me, how much has Dalljiet changed in this 4 months? Has she changed or not?
I think both of us we're finding a balance. Obviously, I come from a very different world. We have different cultures per se, so we're finding a balance. Certain things, for example, she needs her chai every morning. So before her day starts, before we go to the gym, she needs her chai. So we've had to make sure she wakes up about 45 minutes earlier than usual, so that she can get her chai. So just things like that. So, but yeah, she's done extremely well, settled in, to a great life in Kenya, friends from all over the world, and she's done very well.
And Dalljiet, how much have you missed home? Because you have been in Mumbai. Mumbai कर्म भूमि बन गई आपके लिए. इतने टाइम तक आपने यहाँ पे काम किया है, अपनी लाइफ धीरे धीरे करके सेटल की है, सब कुछ बनाया है अपने लिए, छोटी छोटी चीजें अचीव की है इंडस्ट्री में, बड़ी बड़ी ऊंचाइयां छुई है. And how was it, leaving all that and going to a new place, and then at the age of 40 setting up everything again?
It's been interesting actually. Honestly, I didn't know what I'm expecting, or I didn't know how the route is going to be. I just knew that I found this man that I really, really love, and I was and I'm very excited to live my whole life with him. And I wanted to take it as one day as it comes. But definitely when I came, went into a new house, like you said, left my work, left my comfort of, known people, my people and stuff like that. It was initially very difficult. I had started feeling homesick very, very soon. Started missing mama, papa more than anybody else. But I think very soon with Nick helping me through every phase, introducing me to some amazing set of people, telling me that I'm not away from my career as such. Like I'm thinking of producing now. I'm already like we're almost there. Finalized a script with somebody, so we might be actually producing very soon. So kahin na kahin, I think we found a balance. But yes, like India is very different. Like he said, I get up 45 minutes before. For me, that's like a very big step for me. Like, like it's not that you are given chai to wake up, you make your own tea, or like our house help makes it, but it's different. The whole culture, the whole thing is different. But it's beautiful to explore this with Nick, and I'm learning from him, his culture, his ways. He's learning from me, and I think it's a beautiful amalgamation. And the fact that he is somewhere, मुझे नहीं लगता पूरा Indian है ये, broad Indian है, but थोड़ा बहुत जो Indian गुजराती गुज्जू आदमी है इसके अंदर is very beautiful to explore. And I think he's also touching base with his Indian self. I think our daughter, like I keep telling her, she says I'm more Indian than I ever was. Yeah, I is becoming more Indian than she ever was. So it's been interesting.
So, how much has she taught you about Indian culture and tradition, food? Have you started eating spicy?
He taught me.
No. Spicy food. I eat very spicy anyway.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
I think for me, my parents have always, having been brought up in England, I lived in England till I was 20. My parents have always like instilled culture, etc., in me. But I think from 20 until the last 20 years, living other places and my previous life, it was not as culturally exposed. So yeah, it's nice to.
It's really nice. Like he knows traditions. Like if I'm doing puja in the house, or I'm doing bhati in the house, he will not disturb me. He knows ki puja ho rahi hai. Yeah, if I tell him, Gurdware chalte hain, mandir chalte hain, he's not somebody who would even once say, let's go here instead. If I tell him once ki Gurdware jana hai, like I really feel like going, he like get the kids ready, wear a like हम लोग भी जब कई बार मंदिर या गुरुद्वारे जाते हैं, not every time we are traditionally dressed.
Yeah.
But he like wear a kurta. Like he has the support in a very beautiful way. He'll wear a kurta. He wants, and it's very genuine. Not, it's not a patawing face. I'm married to him. It's like we are done. We've gone past that.
You are legally his.
Genuine.
Yeah,
I'm legally his, and he genuinely, I think, feels that traditional bond with me, and he knows what it means to me. तो अगर मैं बोलती हूँ कि यार घर में ये नहीं होना चाहिए, या थोड़ा बहुत जो थोड़े ट्रेडिशनल है, थोड़ा तो है old school,
Yeah.
So he supports me in that. He doesn't try to say no, this is wrong, and like.
I've started learning about Vastu.
Yeah, he's learning about Vastu Shastra because of me.
Interesting.
I am a strong believer of Vastu. Yeah. If I say, this bed should be this side, या mirror को cover कर दो, या he'll not like say कि this is how it looks like, अच्छा है, let it be. He will always support me, which is, I don't even know कि इसका पता नहीं कितना फायदा होता है, कितना नहीं होता है. I don't know. But the fact that he respects my beliefs and my traditions and my culture really means a lot. So yeah, thank you for that, buddy.
And how is it to manage 2 kids now? You're a mom of 2 kids now and 2 grown-up kids. Toddlers तो नहीं है, 3. 3
kids, but yeah, technically living with 2.
Yeah, living with 2. So how difficult, challenging, and how is it? How fun it is?
It's very interesting to suddenly become a mother of a teenager. Teenagers have their own. It's a very interesting age. They know everything, but they still don't know everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. I think I'm very fortunate. Ariana is a very intelligent girl. She's very wise. She's also very interestingly deeply rooted with culture. I don't know how much she's exposed to it, but she also respects. Like she respects if I have any traditional ideas or ideologies. And she's a very intelligent kid. But again, there are challenges of a teenage girl for sure, which I'm loving it. I'm learning from him. Like Jaydon is so small, like I have to tell him कि Jaydon ऐसे नहीं. So he tells me, आरी के लिए उसके friends आते हैं तो ज़्यादा like I am a very, मुझे कई बार अपने आप को seriously वो काजोल नहीं है, वो जो कौन सी
कभी खुशी कभी गम.
I think I am that Kajol man, over loud Indian mother. And
Punjabi
Ari's
mother.
like, if my friends are coming, I'm a Punjabi, you know, she doesn't get it. So she'll be like, if my friends are coming, you're going to stay physically apart, not come and hug me, and it does not have to be like a proper bye. And I'm like, but मुझे तो हक करना है, मुझे तो बाय बोलना है. तो वो literally मुझे instructions दिए जाते हैं that, you know, Dimam, this is not what you're going to do. You're going to stay away from me. I'm learning the teenager ways, but I think I still, you know, very smartly sneak in, quickly give a hug and run away. I do all of that. So हाँ, मेरे अंदर एक काजोल है, मैंने अभी realize किया. But हाँ, can't wait. I think Jaydon is going to do the same to me one day.
Yeah. And Nikhil, for you, how's the bonding with Jaydon? You know, last time we spoke, you guys have started playing soccer together. So how's that going?
Yeah, very well. You know, he's changed a lot. I think when you know, Dalljiet
everybody noticed that.
Yeah, Dalljiet and Jaydon were in India last week. Like, he's grown taller. He's become more, let's say, slimmer, I guess, because he's more active. You know, he's becoming more worldly.
Everybody said that, you know, Vijay. Like, everybody said that when I went. They're like, he's so confident, and the way he's talking is so different. And I think Nick has introduced him to the real world in a way, because obviously I am very protective as a person, and you know, so I think the way he was living in that bubble with me, he's taking him very nicely, very gently out of it.
I don't believe in bubbles. There's no bubbles. There's no boxes. They're all bullshit. So
yeah. he's really helping him. I think that's. Yeah, Jaydon is quite lucky to have him. Yeah.
And what is the sweetest thing he has said to you till now?
To me?
Yeah.
Jaydon. Well, this morning, let's see. So this morning I took him out to the park. We went for a jog. He has a phobia right now of bees and wasps. Yeah. So trying to get over that. You know, he saw a wasp. He went a little... you know, out there, and then he realized, so, you know, he came and hugged me and said, sorry, Papa, you know, so just, I think, you know, just that, like, loving cuddle and, you know, whatever, like, acknowledging when he's right. He said to me, Papa, what's my consequence? And I said, actually, you know what, there is no consequence today, like, this is a phobia, whatever, so yeah, it's just, you know, just that daily bonding we're trying to get through, and just
it's very interesting. Like, you know, like he would initially feel that, you know, like how father is always strict and the mother is obviously more come to me, main chupalu tumhe type, and that's obviously how it happens here also. But I like the fact that even when he is obviously little firm with this is right, this is wrong, Jaydon is not fearful. Like, he'll go and hug him. He will, like, whenever he comes from like his office, the way he runs to him and hugs him, that's my, like, that's a beautiful sight to see. And yeah, and I like that. I like that combination together. So.
And you were saying that he has become much more confident. What other changes have you seen in him?
Yeah, I think you know, somewhere it's sad, but you know, as a single parent, I think what Jaydon faced was a lot of bullying in a way that, you know, you have a single mother, you know, so who's going to fight on your behalf? Your mother's going to fight, and they would laugh about it. That was like a joke, you know, so it would happen in the school, it would happen in the building. I would obviously go and rescue him wherever I could, but there was a time when Jaydon actually said to me one day, ki, "To kya hua, mama? Bullying is fine." And I was like, oh my God, is he getting used to it? But I think with Nick, you know, he just feels the power of a male presence, I think. So I think he shares more with him than with me. And Pele, I was always very strong and I would fight on his behalf, but he stopped telling me because he did not want a mother to fight, you know. And the good thing is now
he knows if he gets bullied,
Israeli uncles.
Yeah, or call the Israeli uncles.
Israeli uncles.
Yeah, it's no bullying anymore. He's protected and how, and I think I feel so happy for him that I think he feels that it's not like even the school that he's in. It's a beautiful, wonderful school. So bullying is not even a word that exists there.
So he came home and he was like, "We're okay for now. Thank you very much."
Thank you.
Yeah, so like he came home once and he was like, this bullying's not allowed in my school.
Yeah.
So his school, he has like people from like 94 different countries in the school.
Wow.
And obviously bullying is something that's not even tolerated.
And also he knows, like he comes back, tells this man like it's not gonna go great with him and the uncles that he has around. Yeah, like he knows he's protected, and I think he feels that confidence. So you can see it in his body language, the way he talks, everything. Like everybody told me, everybody he met after 4 months, everybody said, oh my god, like the way he's talking, everything has changed. So I think एक male presence जब आती है life में, वो फर्क पड़ता है. और ये मुझे नहीं पता था because obviously I'd never really seen it, but now I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. And how's the vacation going? Masai Mara also, I saw the pictures and videos. It was beautiful. And now London, how's the vacation going?
Masai Mara was beautiful. It was lovely. हम लोग like just to be in the nature, to be able to see those wild animals. And I honestly am not a very brave person myself. To see lions just walk by was like really a very good experience for me. मैंने पेंच में भी देखा हुआ है tigers को, पर यहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा है because the animals are more, I think, in numbers, so you spot them much more easily.
Yeah.
So it was really nice, and London is nice. He's born and brought up here, so he's showing me his school. He's showing this. So this is the place I think where he used to work. Yeah, we should show you. Wait, I'll show you.
Yeah.
So we are here. Oops. So this is the place he used to work in.
Oh, wow.
This is the Israeli uncle.
I'm the Israeli bodyguard. Just a company. That's why I'm not about to say. Okay.
And so this is the place that यहाँ पे काम करते थे Nick. तो मुझे basically London मैं देख रही हूँ इनके नजरिए से, इनके memories के through, तो बड़ा मजा आ रहा है. He says, this is where I used to work. This is where I used to go. You have this whole thing of sharing such beautiful. So,
yeah. And now that you guys are venturing into a production house and you're planning to produce projects, how easy or difficult has been for you, Nikhil, to understand this business, this medium, and how helping has Dalljiet been to make you understand?
So my previous, I spent 3 years in media, so you may know Nollywood. So Nollywood is the world's second largest film industry. So I was in that for 3 years. So I understand the whole industry very, very well. Just now it's from an Indian perspective. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited. And then, hopefully we'll be shooting some stuff, producing some stuff in Kenya. So it'll be good.
Yeah. And what kind of projects you want to do, Dalljiet? What kind of projects you want to produce under your banner? Because you write yourself.
Yeah, I've written a couple of stories. So 2 of them are approved. So I can't reveal the channel yet. But when I was in India this time, I had the opportunity to meet the channel heads and everybody. And they're very excited about our association. And I'm really excited. Like, of course, it's Indian, but I'm going to introduce a little bit of Nairobi to it, a little bit of African culture to it. Because I feel जहाँ मैं रह रही हूँ, वहाँ के बारे में knowledge ज़्यादा नहीं है Indian market में.
Right.
And I would love to show that diversity and that, that touch of African culture in our Indian culture, because story-wise also telling a story like that is beautiful. So मेरी जो भी stories अब होंगी, they will be based in Kenya or Africa in general. And you will see some interesting mix of culture happening there. And those stories हैं जो मैं 2 web shows produce करने वाले हैं हम लोग. So let's see. By the end of this year, hopefully we'll have our first ready. So
yeah. And as we see a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, there are a lot of queries also that come from your fans. किसी ने बीच में भलता ही कुछ लिख दिया था that when are you guys expecting your child? ये वो. Do you find it amusing sometime reading those comments?
Yeah,
it's I think basic curiosity. Obviously, we've just gotten married, and obviously there could be a couple who will be okay with having a child. So I don't think that's a wrong question at all.
Yeah.
But for us as a couple,
no, we just practice a lot. There's going to be no children. We just practice a lot.
we are not planning to have any more. I think हमारे पास 3 बच्चे हैं जिनका हम दोनों ने बहुत enjoy किया है उनका journey. Like I have lived with Jaydon from the time he was born. He has spent such beautiful time with his girls. So I think it's not that something was left for both of us to not enjoy or not see. And we've reached this place जहाँ पे हमारे बच्चे अब एक अच्छे age में एक secure जगह पे पहुँच गए. Now we want to enjoy. Like we both also want to see them grow, and we want to spend more time. I think what we've really missed out, honestly, with kids separately, we've done great. Like I think I've been a great mother. He's an amazing dad. That's not something that was ever missing. The only thing missing was the companionship, and that is something I think we both are very excited to live. Hence, no more kids for sure.
And when are you coming back to shoot in India? Is there any plans, Dalljiet?
Well, मैं actually पता है बहुत ही दिल से वेट कर रही हूँ कि जो मैंने वेब शोज किए वो रिलीज हो, so that I know what route it takes after that, because one of the web shows that I've done, I think it's a kick-ass story. It's amazing, बहुत अच्छी स्टोरी है. तो मैं वेट कर रही हूँ कि वो रिलीज हो जाए. जो मैं इस बार मिलके आई थी कुछ लोगों, तो वो कह रहे हैं कि इस साल by the in a couple of months रिलीज हो जाएगा. So I think once it releases is when I'm excited to see what comes next. Of course, I want to act. I want to do something worthwhile. अब मुझे सिर्फ काम करने के लिए नहीं करना है. I want to do something really worthwhile. And in my web shows, I might be directing. So I want to even learn a different craft. I've acted, I write, I produce, but direction is something that I'm really, really excited about. So, hey, a lot of projects, let's see. But like I said, for acting-based career, I think I'm waiting for my web show to release. So, uske baad dekhte hain. I hope, at least I'm praying that I get something really amazing after that. So.
But no TV for now, right? No television for now.
TV possibly
because it's very
how will I come and say that?
Yeah.
I am not leaving my family for anything in the world. Like, I have finally achieved a family, something that I've craved for. Aap logo ko pata hai, the whole, at least everybody knows how much I've really wanted. So there's no way I'm leaving the family for a television show. As much as I love it, I love it. I tell Nick that I'm missing the whole hustle of going on the set, reading the script. Like, I miss that hustle for sure. But no, this is something that I'm enjoying far, far more, because I've craved and waited for this for really long. So television, though, I don't think will happen until and unless I start making a television show here and I really like it and I start acting in it myself. That might happen also, because I'm planning to really create a huge base in Kenya. So maybe ho sakta actually, you never.
Yeah, before winding up, who are you in touch with friends in India? Are you in touch with Karishma, Barun, and everyone on regular basis?
Of course, I'm staying with Barun, and Karishma couldn't make it to meet me, but of course in touch with everybody. And of course, like they are not friends. I think for the years and the emotions we've spent, we are family. And also, अब मतलब मेरे मम्मी पापा मुझे भूल थोड़ी ना जाएंगे क्योंकि मैं केन्या चली गई. It's
बिल्कुल.
Like that. So I'm in touch with all my friends. They keep messaging me. They are in touch. कई बार हम लोग वीडियो कॉल्स करते हैं, घंटों गप्पे मारते हैं. That's what family is. जितनी मैं अपनी सिस्टर्स के साथ और मम्मी पापा के साथ गप्पे मारती हूँ, उतने फ्रेंड्स के साथ भी मारती हूँ.
Awesome.
So I'm in touch with everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Dalljiet. Thank you so much, Nikhil, for talking to us. And Dalljiet, lots of love to you. Lots of good wishes to you for your production house and new ventures that you're coming up with. I hope जैसे आपका करियर लंबा और सुनहरा रहा है, वैसे ये करियर भी होगा नया वाला. Yeah,
really means a lot here. What a beautiful wish. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Enjoy. Bye.
Have a great day. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.